Little crappie.
Yeah, crappies. My question is this what the bass are eating? You bass?
Yep.
There you go.
All right, well, we found a school of fish. Brando dropped down on them. Found a little crappie. I tied on a little lipless to yo-yo it above them. And I found one. There we go. Well, dude, but that's a sign at least. Yeah, it's a decent fish. All right, there we go on the stupid tube. A decent fish. Oh yeah. All right. Tree pounder.
Oh, 2.75.
Oh, 2 3/4. All right, there we go. 2.75, tall fish, but just not super fat. We'll take it. Thank you, sir. Come on, Mr. Tube, find me some fish. Come on, Mr. Tube, catch me some more fish. Get one? Got a guy, Brando. All right, Brando switched up to throwing a little bit deeper crank. Looks like he found a decent one. Ooh. Yeah, decent fish. You got to, oh, yeah. How do I do the things? All right, Brando with a solid one. Switched over to the crank. What'd you tie on? Is that Norman?
Bandit.
Bandit? Bandit 300 in the crappie color. That a guy? Oh, and it just jumped out of the boat.
Oh my God, look.
Almost jumped out of the boat. Let's go, dude. That's a solid one. 3 pound. Oh, you do point. 3.26. Hey, looky here.
3.5.
Dang, Brando on a 3.5 pounder. I just hooked one while he was weighing. He is hooked in there too. He grabbed it and ran. I didn't even feel him. Holy crap, look at that tube.
Did you even get it?
No, I got it. I'm just...
Joking.
Holy smokes. I didn't even feel him take it and start going. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Big old black spot on him. Melanistic or whatever they call it. Oh, 1 3/4. Kind of skinny, I guess. 1.34. Okay. Almost 1.5-er. Long but skinny. All right. We're finding a few. I like it. Yeah.
What?
All right. My battery literally just died, and it's the curse of the fish. Wasn't me this time. It was Brando on another good one. 1.5-er. What do you think?
I think so.
1 3/4.
Ooh, 1.8.
Ooh, 1.8. All right, another one. Almost a 2-pounder.
I thought it was a muskie. I was playing it like a muskie.
Another, and he's not super big. That's another tube fish, though. Hooked in the top of the nose. Stupid tube for me. Look at that. Perfect hook set. A doink. 1.25 pound. You want to weigh him or no?
Yeah.
We're going to see what we can get for our 5 today. All fill spots. Brando, we know, will be the guy culling and catching the big ones. So after watching Mike put on such a clinic up there, if y'all haven't seen that video where he goes over stupid tube and fishnet and all that stuff, I'll link that at the end. But really good video if you're looking to learn this technique. And I like that speed reload deal that you can do with this. You don't have to cut off the tube every time to retie a new one on. So that's what we're doing today. Just kind of popping this, hopping this. There's a good rocky drop off here, you know, to a slant. I'm just kind of hopping it down that. Looking for some of these little fish eating crawfish and bait fish off the drop off. So that's the plan. Another decent fish. Oh, right as I went to lift it.
Are we too close?
What?
Are we too close?
No, he was out here.
That's what I'm saying though. Are we too close to the bank?
No. It's fine. He's got one hook.
So are they closer to the bank now?
No, he was right out here. Hit it.
I think that's the one I was looking at.
Switch to that little Fritz side I was throwing the other day. There we go. Decent little fowler.
Bigger than a 1.3?
Yeah. Maybe. We're kind of moving on this quicker. That's why I made a switch. We've really been catching them on spots where there's more of a deep like trough toward the bottom of it. See how this kind of just goes off and flattens? We haven't really been catching them on this as much, so. What was he? 1.4?
1.4. Yeah.
Okay, there he goes. Bye. Yeah. Huh. What? There we go. A little bit of black lipstick on it. Oh, and look at this. You guys ready? Another on the crankbait. Well, I guess it might be a day of switching from tube to crank. 2-pounder. All right. 2 pounds on the nose. Take it. Switching between this little flat side I was throwing the other day. I know you guys just saw this one, but was out with Brando to join him on the boat, and I just kind of grabbed what I had. So this was still tied on. I didn't bring my big crank box, so. Oh. Brando on one with the Ned. A Ned fish. Oh, paddle tail. The swim bait. Okay. Wanted a little swim bait action over here, huh? That's why. These fish have nut allergies. They hit a cashew and blah.
That's them.
Good one. A good one. Oh, he was bigger than I thought. Look at that.
Let's go.
The guy that I lost. Oh, look what's sticking out of his mouth. Crappie tail.
Yep.
Eating crappie. He's got a good gut. 3.24. I don't know.
Nope, 3.5, baby.
Really?
Yeah. There you go, dude.
Here.
I still beat you, but.
Oh God, don't fall out. I still beat you, he says. All right, there we go. 3.5 for old Debo. I'll take it on the stupid tube with a crappie tail in its mouth. I just got snagged. All right, Brando with another one. Go, go, Brando. Cranking around some wood. Huh? Still a good fish. Hell yeah. I got you. Brando on another. Throwing the deep dive. What is it? The Bandit? 200?
200 now.
200.
Yeah, does it have one hook?
You got him.
It's a striper.
Let's go, Brando. The Bandit 200. Northern. Feels better. Yeah, he's another chunko. Another chunk. Look at that. Another solid fish. 2.5 probably. Boy, feel how sharp those teeth are too. On that little thing there. Catching them all day. Got to shout out Mr. Mike Dove. That's the little Thunderhawk stupid uncle tube. Crushing them today. That's the dove snot. And that's the color I said when he showed me those. They do that lamb, and I said I really like that dove snot color.
2.5.
2.5 pounder. Oh, Northern. All right, fishing friends, that was a day of fishing this. I know I did throw the crankbait in there, but this caught more. I think I even actually missed a couple catches. I'm really bad at getting all my catches on video. I had a couple smaller fish, but for sure throwing this around rocks, I think I only got snagged once that I showed you there. I did end up breaking off, had to retie, but speaking of retying, that's why I really like this, the stupid Uncle Tube from Thunderhawk Lures. So there's a little bit different. You can see here, it's a little bit thinner of a tube, but it's a stronger plastisol. So like the plastic on this is not filled with a ton of salt. Now it really just depends what you're looking for, because something like this, one of the Strike King coffee tubes, these are great, you know, for flipping with a little bit bigger hook. But with these, I think this is from Bite Me Tackle, are the jig heads. These are the 3/0. I like the ones with the 4/0 hook, just a little bit bigger. They fit this better. This is a 4/0 hook. In this one, I couldn't find those. And 3/16 is what I was throwing. So 3/16 ounce weight with the 4/0 hook fits these stupid Uncle Tubes perfect. But you can see with this one, the coffee tube, it's got a ton of salt in it. It's a little bit larger, thicker tube. They dip these so you can get, you know, different colors and stuff, but they'll dip it to make this tube section up here a little bit thicker. So you see when you press this down, not as much room, hookup room. So what I've done with these, and what I personally like to do with any of my tubes, is I make a slit in the back, and then I'm exposing it up here on the top side. That's all you need to do with it. And then with the speed reload I showed you in a video before, you don't have to cut your tube off every single time when you use these type of tubes. Lower salt content, good strong plastic to it. You know, it's not, you know, like Z-Man Elastec or anything, so they will tear up, but last longer than like a regular salted tube for me. And again, just depends on what you want. If you want that larger salted tube look, I do like these. Throwing on a Texas rig, personally not as much on something like this. So really like these. I think we need to get Mike to make a green pumpkin or like a green pumpkin purple. I don't know, comment below if you'd like to see some of these in green pumpkin if you've used the stupid Uncle Tube. I really want some, and I know the stupid Uncle Steve himself said he wants to get some green pumpkin, so holler. I would love to get some of those in that color. But that's it. This is the dove snot color. This is what I caught all of them on that day, like a blue and then kind of a brownish watermelon with red flake on the bottom. Fishing this is super simple. I've had people saying stupid tube, you know, kind of this similar stupid uncle rig has replaced their Ned rig. And I was thinking that day, would I have caught as many fish on a Ned rig here? I don't know. The tube works so well because I'll leave a couple of videos linked at the end. Day of fishing this and rigging it. When I actually got to go up there with Mike at Thunderhawk, he invited me up, Randizzle and I, to do some fishing with him. And he was showing me how he fishes it. And it's just kind of eye-opening, a different look. Seeing this underwater, it does this weird like dart all over crazy action, and it's got kind of this spiral fall, different from what you're going to get in a Ned rig. A Ned rig's just going to go straight up and down, you know, and kind of shoot straight down with it. With this, the tails and everything on back of it, you can see there, help kind of add a drag and kind of a different fall to it. So a different look, slightly different. You can rig it like this to where it's exposed, so it's weedless. Really a cool little rig if you've never tried it. Again, I'll leave all the gear and everything linked below. Speaking of gear, a reel that I don't think gets enough love. Right now, Abu, I don't feel like people are talking about these enough, but I absolutely love the new iteration. This is the Revo SX, I think right around $60. Now's the time to look for sales though on these. It's got the upgraded handle knobs. They're larger, you can see there, almost a 2-inch handle knob on it. Extremely comfortable. Anything for hook setting you could see in there. It's got a larger handle where you can really wrench into them. It felt great for me setting the hook on it that day. And then I went a little ritzy with the rod. This is one I've had for like a year, never even fished it. I know I felt like a dummy. This is the Dobbins Ecstasy, actually probably a couple years. I got one of these used at American Legacy, and American Legacy actually has a sale on these right now. I think 25% off any Dobbins rod. So if you're looking for a Dobbins rod, go over there. I'll leave all this stuff linked below for Tackle Warehouse. Of course, if you use my links over there, I do get a little kickback. If you find it somewhere else, I try to tell you those deals if there are better ones. Go check out American Legacy now. But the reel, check that out. I know Tackle Warehouse is going to have some reel sales next week. I think this one will be on sale, so check that out, or later this week. I don't remember when it switches, but they're going to have reels on sale. This one I really like. The SX, out of all their reels so far, I feel like is a great do-it-all. I need to do a review on this soon because it is sweet. And then the line, no surprise there, 15-pound P-line tactical, my favorite. 100% fluorocarbon out there, but that is it. It's not a crazy, I guess I should give you the specs on the rod. 7 foot to 1/4 to 1 ounce heavy fast action, and that rod is dang nice. Should be for the price. Also the Tyco rods, I'll leave that link below as well. When I was up there with Mike and Thunderhawk, they've got their own rod line, the Tyco rods, and he designed one specifically for the stupid Uncle Tube. The rods are crazy light, extremely nice. I'll leave that link below. Again, like 200 and I think 60 bucks, so not budget rods, but really any sort of like soft, medium, heavy, or maybe a little bit stouter medium, just kind of depending on what weight you're throwing. With that 3/16, a lot of the kind of softer medium heavies you'll be completely fine with. But listen, comment below and let me know, have you fished the stupid, uncle or stupid style tube where I was just hopping it? That's all I was doing, was just hopping it down those rocks. You imagine these rock banks were like this, and I'm just hopping it down this and letting it do its thing. And most of the time when it was just kind of sitting there in the water moving, they would just pick it up and start moving with it. And you could see a lot of those, I would go to shake it and I'd feel weight on there, and you could see the tip of my rod go doink, doink, doink. The fish would have it. So really cool way to fish, a little bit different. I don't know anybody around here, in the lakes and stuff, still throwing tubes, probably a lot of the old guys. It's usually a river thing. Anybody that fishes the Mississippi and stuff, oh yeah, net or a tube. But a lot of the lakes around here, I feel like people just kind of set it aside for smallies and river stuff. But it's something that I've had luck on, something that I wanted to focus on more this year. Had a couple good days earlier this year. Like I said, got to fish it up in Minnesota and then recently here. So if you've not given the rig a try, I urge you to try that. But otherwise, I've got at it today. Subscribe, fishing friend. I don't have my phone. Listen, it's all of you. I know I need to get back to finding somebody's name. Hold on. Frederick Correa. He won some lures on a live not too long ago. I want to shout him out. Just like him, everybody that continues to watch, people that are members paying monthly to support me. I appreciate all you guys and gals. It helps so I can do the rod and reel reviews, lure unboxings, all that stuff. So thank you all so much. Got at it. Love you. And until next time.